What is going on, my homies? So, the new boat is a work in progress, and I think I kind of told you that any new boat is like that because there's all these tweaks and changes and modifications you want to make. And one of the biggest questions I've been asked is, aren't you gonna run a C-Clear harness? Well, guess where we're at. We're running a C-Clear harness. We're hanging out with my buddy Nathan. What we're gonna do is really do some mods because I'm big into sonar and graph fishing, especially it's like summer, it's warm, the fish get offshore. It's a great time to sort of tweak your units, make sure you're getting the best performance from your graphs. And one thing that I do is I run that C-Clear harness, and I'm gonna have Nathan kind of explain some new sort of things that they're doing with the C-Clear harness, as well as how to install it. But I think it's really, especially if you're into this, you know, if you're just fishing offshore and whatever, you know, it might not be the thing for you. But if you are hardcore into finding those bass out deep, you need this thing. So this is my boy Nathan Martin right here. You can see he's C-Clear power, and that's what we're gonna get installed. So before we get this install started, what do I want to ask? Dude, looks like you got another customer coming in. So this is the Z21, guys. It's 1 foot bigger, has a little more storage up front, but it's wrapped pretty cool with Bass Pro Shops logo and all that. Got it all stickered up. Yellow windshields right there. But these are the extra storage that it has. What are you doing to this boat, Nathan?
Well, rigging it out. We're gonna put all those 3 units up here. It's back there, run a harness, get him set up, change the water, tweak it, get him ready to shoot some videos, get back on the tournament trip.
So, Tim Horton showed up. His boat's getting rigged, actually with the harness, as we're about to go through some of those profound outdoor crankbaits, because we're going to do some ledge baits, a big plug. Yeah. So, Timmy, real quick, dude, you do a lot of this ledge fishing. You grew up here. I'm a transplant. What has this harness done for you, or what kind of changes do you see in it when you're out there fishing and looking at these ledges?
Well, a couple of things. It's cleared everything up on my electronics, and also, I need battery power to last all day. When you're using these big units, you can't have small wiring. That's not a possibility. C-Clear Power has figured that out. They got it dialed in. It's what all the pros are using. Guys, you got to have it on your boat. It's going to make the units re-clear, and it's going to make your batteries perform better throughout the day.
So last question, super serious question too.
All right.
Can I get a couple waypoints so me and Nathan can go whack them? I had to ask.
Hey, let me tell you. So like here we are at the end of May, and they're just now getting out, and I got both my boats in here. So I need Nathan here, watching over his crew, getting this stuff dialed in, because I'm ready to get out and play a little bit. I promise you that.
Well, I'll let you get back to it. Hey, appreciate it, bro. I'll probably see you out on the water, dude. And I'm gonna grab some of those plugs. Dude, those Profound Outdoor plugs, they seriously whack them, dude. You throw a 10XD down there and the fish run from them. You throw that thing down there and they munch them. Secret tip. Thanks, Tim. We'll see you around, dude.
See you guys.
All right, Nathan, before we're so rudely interrupted, you're basically telling me there's a few features that this C-Clear harness brings to the table that really set it apart. So cap them up for me. What exactly are they?
So yeah, like I said, with the connectors being reusable, it's a one-time buy. You can add and remove units as you please for, you know, if you get a new active target. You don't have to rewire your boat. It's already wired. You just add an inline fuse holder, run it into the harness, you're ready to go. But the biggest thing about the harness is getting clean pictures, getting adequate power to the processors in these units, and making sure that the volts stay high so that the amps stay low. You keep as much fatigue off that battery as possible, and it's going to help your batteries last longer. You're going to see the same thing at 8 a.m. as at 3 p.m. because if you're out there on the water and you go over a mega school and it doesn't look as good as it did at 8, you might think, you know, you might lose some confidence in that spot. You don't want to lose confidence in anything when you're out there fishing. So we want your images to look the same all the time, and then this harness is going to keep your voltage high and your amps low so that you don't put as much fatigue on these batteries. You're not killing them, your units aren't flashing, all the problems that occur when you don't have your units powered up correctly. This harness is going to take care of all that.
Check this out, guys. This is the difference in wire gauge that you're getting. Combined, they're already freaking wrapped up. You don't have to zip time or tape them. But look at that 10 gauge versus what you're getting on that C-Clear harness. It's a world of difference. Continual power, a lot of power.
Take my pigtails, C-Clear power out. This way, when you get your harness pulled, you're ready to hook to your battery, and all you do is hook your harness back into here.
Looky there, looky there.
We got a harness.
Mystery of the day, gentlemen. Which boat is actually Timmy Horton's? It's freaking 2 of them, bro.
2 hots and 2 drowns here. So we've already got, this is 2 units in NEMA, and this is a unit in active target. So we've already got our connectors on each one. We've got our 3 inline fuse holders running into this hot wire. We got our 3 grounds running into this ground connector. Then we got our 2 hots run into the hot connector, 2 grounds run into this ground connector. And so then you just take your ground wire, run it on there. Take your hot wire, run it in there as well. And so you'll do that for both splitters. So, you know, we get the question all the time, do I need the splitter? Anytime you're running 4 power sources or more at the bow or at the console, that's not for the total boat, just if you're running 4 or more at the bow or 4 more at the console, so that could be 2 units in live with a 360, it could be 2 units in live scope and a NEMA. Anytime it is 4 at the console. You know, some people, they run 2 units and have to have 2 Ethernet boxes and a NEMA. So you could have to have an adapter at both, but you only need it if you're running 4 power sources or more at the console or at the bow.
Blue Balls is all ready to go, but my boy Timmy Horton kind of choked, bro. Didn't hook us up with any spots. What gives? No, it was super cool to meet him. I've never met him before, and hopefully at some point maybe we can get together and collaborate, get out on the boat together and shoot a video, which would be super cool. I used to watch Timmy Horton when I was a kid, like fishing the Bassmaster and all that. It was awesome. But if you guys got any questions about the C-Clear harness, or if you're looking to rig out a boat, Nathan does rigging of boats for a bunch of different pros. Jacob Wheeler, I know, has been in here, Jason Lambert, and whether it's just the C-Clear harness or electronics, trolling motor, Nathan actually did my trolling motor as well, and my active target. So hit him up, especially if you got any questions. Nathan is a super down-to-earth dude and knows exactly what he's talking about. So we're gonna throw Blue Balls on the trailer and go ahead and drag it down the road to Pickwick, test out the electronics, see what the C-Clear does, because it's the perfect time of year. Summer, the water gets warm, these fish push offshore, hopefully go and pull on a few heads. So hit that like and subscribe button. I'll put links to C-Clear down in the description box for you guys to go check out. Tight lines, we'll see you out on the water. The man is back!
Like I never left!
Oh, it's a good one too.
Yeah.
Nice job, homie. You gonna let me catch one now?
Yeah.